myself with three other students or those that went to school with me. We were special. We stayed, the 100 men stayed together at all times. Everybody went to the front. I went to K Company, 3rd Battalion, 309th Regiment, 78th Infantry Division. The rest was everybody out in holes, and the difference between us and the enemy was maybe a mile apart. They were in their holes and we were in our holes. At the same time, as we were actually almost in Germany, there was a radio that spoke in German. The captain wheeled around and said, "Do you understand that?" I said, "Yes, I'm Jewish, and I speak Jewish fluently, and I can understand a lot of German, and in numbers and names, I can understand completely." He says, "All right, you stay here." And he put the other fellow on the front line. That night, they dressed me in white, my rifle in white, and the captain told me he'll give me 6 men to go with me. I should go over the line into no man's land, but you must come back with a prisoner. It's very important. They told me, "Well, now go get a little closer to the line and maybe you'll find a German." As I was creeping along, sure enough, a German started to get out of his hole. And I don't know where he's going, but he wasn't going any further. So I told him to stop. I had my gun on him. And I told him to take his helmet off, drop his gun, and march in front of me. And I brought him to the 6 men. We took him and the 6 men and myself went back to see the captain. He was delirious. The captain thanked me very much. But from that time on, I had a position called a scout. And before we went into any battle, I had to go out alone, all alone. It sounds difficult. It was difficult. But you don't think about how difficult it is because you haven't seen all the bad parts of the war yet. I had one little incident where I had to go out on a patrol with a group and bring back everybody that was they found dead out there before we went out into the attack. We went out into the attack and I went with the captain. When we came to the German barracks area that we were attacking, we had quite a few prisoners. And I was with the captain. We walked through them, and the captain said, "Kesselman, undress them. We got to search them and see what they have, no weapons or anything." I somehow muddled through between one German said something, corrected one of the things I said. I used the word coat for a coat, kreut in Jewish. Well, it's a mantel in German, and you know that's also a coat. So it became good. And I kept this fellow near me and was able to undress all the Germans, have them searched, get their clothes on, and in a true military fashion, they went back into American captivity.